Hey, what's up guys? This isn't gonna be as scripted as my reviews normally are, but I kinda figured I should get something up there while my review for my next game, Demon Souls, is being worked on, because that is a hard game. Basically, I wanted to talk about the backlash on Overwatch 2. It's a game I've been playing a lot recently, and I think it's actually really fun. To get to the story behind the backlash, people are mad for a number of reasons, mostly because they feel like Overwatch 2 is not a true sequel to Overwatch 1. So a couple of these reasons are, they shut down Overwatch 1, and you cannot play multiplayer in that anymore. Not only that, they did change a few of the heroes, so they work a bit differently with the characters you play as. They switched loot boxes to a battle pass, which seems like it would be really good. However, it's not, because you got the loot boxes for free and got the best skins in the game for free, whereas with the battle pass you get jack, basically, unless you pay for it. Another thing is, barely any maps and characters were added, mostly just like day and night times of different maps. There were a couple maps added and a couple characters added, but not too many. There is no single player on the launch that apparently they promised. This is kind of sad for sure. And the last thing is, the graphics are basically exactly the same. So you could see why people would definitely be mad at this. Now, I did own Overwatch 1. I got it ages ago, and I honestly never really played it that much. I feel like I got it too late in its life cycle to really get into it, because I mean, I could have gotten into it, but people were so good at that point, and the community had gotten a lot smaller, so it was just all the really good people left, and they were absolutely dunking on me every time I was playing, I remember. Randomly though, this time, I actually really enjoy the game. I'm kind of like an ADHD person with things like this, and I kind of just want to, I don't like playing the same map over and over again with the same gun over and over again, the same thing over and over again, so I like the variety it offers. Like, I can be a healer one time, I could be this. I like the roles too, I think it's kind of fun. The characters are all really cool. I love all the little voice lines and animations, and the emotes are all stupid and funny. I'll just be like sitting on the payload while it's like going down to the objective, just emoting while the enemy are like firing wildly around me and everybody's like trying not to die. I do think the lack of inclusion of a story mode definitely does hurt the game a bit though. It feels like there is a really cool story behind everything, and there are some YouTube videos online they released where they do explain some of the story, and it does sound cool. Like, you just kind of wish there was like a campaign in this game, because the campaign seems like it would really flesh it out and kind of add a lot more to it than it needs. I'd say a negative I have, which I don't know, some people wouldn't consider a negative, but it can be a little frustrating sometimes. A lot of the characters are super small and super mobile, like Genji, like Tracer, like these people diving around every 5 seconds, and their entire job is to be impossible to hit and to stand behind your entire team and basically wreck you. This can be annoying. Like, I could see the game honestly being a pain in the ass when you get really good at it, because a lot of the characters can die in one shot. So imagine if someone's really good and like basically gets their skills down to like a precise point, and they just headshot you every time you walk around a corner. I could definitely see that being really annoying. Some of the characters are also way overused. Moira and D.Va. Moira's like a healer, D.Va's like a tank and a mech. They are in every single game I play. Every single game. It's actually insane, and Moira, I think, might actually be a bit overpowered. I'm sure people are gonna disagree, but she literally has, like, her attack is just like, you don't even have to aim, it just kind of hits people. Like, I've literally seen a kill cam of her killing me, and she didn't even know I was there, and I was through a wall like behind her, and it just killed me, and I was like, what on earth just happened here? It's actually kind of stupid, but and then she can just teleport away like super quick. But on the good side, the Halloween event they just added is really cool. The story is like fun. I don't know, I don't really remember any events from Overwatch 1, so this whole thing is new to me, so it's cool that I can just get to experience that for the first time. Everything looks so beautiful, the maps are so cool. Like, Blizzard has such a good job with presentation in their games and the stories in their games. Like, this feels like a Pixar movie come to life, which makes it even more sad that they never made a campaign and they only made multiplayer and made all this story for no reason. Like, what is even the reason that they're fighting in the game? Like, they really don't it's like Destiny, like the Destiny one, they just did not explain anything, except Destiny 1 actually had a campaign. This is just the multiplayer. But yeah, I mean, that kind of sums up most of my opinions on the game. I do think it's a really good game. I think you should try it if you like first-person shooters. I found it a little bit less painful to play than Modern Warfare 2. Like, I like Modern Warfare 2, but it's pretty sweaty. It's pretty tryhard, and you die so fast in that. Whereas this, and then the classes make it a little bit more interesting, just to kind of mix up gameplay. There are a good amount of maps. The game looks beautiful. I'd say it's really good. Honestly, I'd probably give it like Overwatch 1 aside, I would give this game maybe an 8 out of 10. Once they add more single player, it'll be a 9 out of 10. But yeah, and that's basically all my thoughts. Play it, see what you think. Good game, bad game, let me know in the comments.